Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most intense challenges I have ever attempted at C Mobile. This is the Blue Lock Inspired Challenge, where we are building a team entirely made up of strikers to see if we can climb all the way up to Legendary 3 in just 100 hours. If you have seen the thumbnail or caught my ID name, you know the challenge is heavily inspired by Shonen Jump manga Blue Lock. For those who haven't heard of it, Blue Lock is an epic story set in Japan, following Luigi Isagi, a young footballer with dreams of becoming world's greatest striker, leading the Japan into World Cup glory. His dreams take a hit after a crushing loss caused by his teammates' missed goal. But his journey doesn't end there. Isagi gets invited into Blue Lock's facility by Igo Jinpachi, who is on a mission to create a team capable of winning World Cup for Japan. This is where Isagi's quest to become best begins, and for us, it is where our challenge kicks off. Now, before we jump into the action, let me set the stage. We are starting from the scratch, just like Isani, and our goal is to build a squad of pure strikers, climb the divisions, and hit Legendary 3. This is no easy task, especially we are restricting ourselves to only using strikers, even for positions like goalkeeper and defenders. Yeah, you heard that right. When goalkeeper has to be a striker. To make this work, I'm choosing Real Madrid as our starting team because, believe it or not, their keeper also as a striker card in the game, which fits perfectly into our challenge rules. Let's go over the details of the challenge so you know exactly what we are working with. This challenge officially starts on 21st April and ends on 26th April, giving us exactly 100 hours to reach Legendary 3. The main rule is simple but brutal. Every player on the pitch, from goalkeeper to forwards, must be a striker. We use players who have striker as an alternative position, which gives a tiny bit of flexibility, but it's still a massive hurdle. To make these things even crazy, we are not just aiming to scrap par, we are pushing for legendary through one of the highest ranks in game. To get there, we have to grind head-to-head matches, open packs, farm coins, and build a squad that can compete at the highest level, all while using a team which is not exactly built for defending. Alright, I have put together every striker I can find. Right now we got a mix of solid players, but this lineup won't stay the same for long. My plan is to upgrade the team as we go. I have already got my eyes on some absolute beasts. First up, I am targeting 105 rated Drogba card. This guy is a legend and could be game changer for us. I'm also planning to use free Kylian Mbappe card, which is going to be crucial. I'm thinking of using him as our left back going forward. This sounds wild, but he's patient dribbling. He might just pull it off. For now though, our squad is a work in progress, and we are focusing on completing beginner tutorials and other challenges to unlock the resources. While we walk through beginner challenges, let's talk strategy. The game plan is all about maximizing our points income, building a squad that will hold its own in head-to-head matches. My first move is to spend exactly 4k gems on coin packs daily, and also I'm going to grab 4k market pick tokens and go all in on the 4th, which has a chance of landing high rated players. Now I'm not too fussed about getting those top rated cards just yet. What I'm really after is the count. My goal is to pull players worth 10 to 50 million coins per pick, which could net us 30 to 45 million coins per day from market picks alone. And on top of, we will be opening daily packs and 4k gem packs to boost our funds. If everything goes according to plan, we should release 70 million coins per day, which would allow us to buy serious talent. Another key part of the strategy is training. I'm planning to buy 600 bronze for the players daily to use as training material. This will help us develop our strikers and make them more competitive as possible for the improved matches. Training is super important because let's be real, a team full of strikers is gonna struggle defensively, so we need every advantage we can get. Speaking of defense, I have been thinking a lot about which formation to use for this challenge. After some consideration, I am leaning towards 5 defender formation like 5-2-3 or 5-3-2. The reasoning is simple. Once we get world-class signs and competition gets fierce, and it's going to be nearly impossible to keep clean sheets with team of strikers. By backlining with 5 players, I'm hoping they will at least act as a wall, pressing opponents and slowing them down. This should give us chance to hit on counter, which I think will be our best friend for scoring goals. Counter attacking is going to be the name of the game. The strikers like Mbappe, Drogba and others, we got the pace and finishing to punch opponents on the brink. But it's not going to be easy. Our defenders exactly aren't built for tackling. Our keeper, well, just say Courtois isn't stopping many shots against Nimbus. Still, I'm optimistic. The plan is to grind out wins, stack coins, keep upgrading the squad. Right now, we are starting with 4-4-2 formation to test the waters, but I'm ready to switch up things as we go. Let's dive into the action and see how squad performs. Alright guys, we are back and it's time for our first head-to-head match. We got 4-4-2 formation now played with Drogba, Haaland leading the line as our main strikers. Haaland is in our squad for now just because I want to see what he can do. But I'll be honest, he feels like steering a truck out there. He's powerful but not exactly nimble. Thanks to 600 bronze quarter players, we have managed to train up the squad a bit, which is giving us a nice boost. For this match, I'm playing through the event head-to-head mode because I think it will be more exciting showcase for our striker heavy team. I'm hoping to match up someone against the higher division to really test our limits. Here we go. The match kicks off. We are up against someone in our league. Not quite the high division opponent I was hoping for, but let's make it count. Early on, we get a chance to counter and Haaland comes through a clinical finish. Exactly what we want. Quick counter move. But I got to be honest, our strikers are struggling defensively. They're practically ignoring the ball when we are out of possession, and it's making things awkward. Let's go again. This time we are facing an even weaker opponent. We're dominating from the start, we win a corner. Next, Haaland gets another chance. Despite feeling like a tank, he slots it home. We are tearing this team apart. By the end of the match, it's 8-0. The squad is looking decent, but I can already tell Haaland might not stick around for long. His lack of agility is holding us back, and I'm thinking we need more pace in the line. Fast forwards 12 hours, and we are back with some bigger teams. It's April 22nd now, and I have been grinding hard. So we are farming as many daily quests as possible for pops. I am also assigned 2 new additions to the squad, Rafael and Talisca. Both are cheap beach strikers who can take us to the next level. Haaland is probably on his way out, but I don't think having 2 slow physical strikers is the move. Leo pace and dribbling should give us a new dimension, and Talisca's flexibility could be too. For now, let's focus on farming coins, opening packs and making those market picks. After some serious grinding, we have started up to 117 million coins. Pretty solid, but I want more. We got 2 big packs left to open. The daily quest pack and use both are massive, so let's crack them open and see what we get. Alright, packs are done. We are now sitting at 177 million coins. Time to make serious moves in the market. Liao is an easy pickup, but Talisca is proving tough. There aren't many sellers out there, so we might just have to wait. For now, let's bid on both and jump into head-to-head match. Here we are, ready for action. Without Talisca, we are rolling with the current squad. We absolutely destroyed our opponent with 10-0. I didn't leave this one to the AI because our team full of strikers. AI would probably fumble it. I just kept kicking the ball into the net myself, and it worked like charm. With this match, Drogba gets us off with a flyer on an early goal, and I'm testing out the knock-on skill moves to create space. It's working well so far. I've also picked up lane change and hindering flick skill moves to give us more flair. If knock-on starts to feel less effective, I'll grab the open of fake shot next. And we wrap this match up with 5-0 win, and the squad is feeling strong even without Telescope. Before we call it a day, I have got 21k gems stacked up, and I'm tempted to try this 7.5k gem back that guarantees 99 plus rate appear. Lately, I have been packing 100 plus rated cards, so I'm not desperate for coins, but I am hoping for a big pool to ease out the grind. No worries, I will sell him off and keep grinding. I might play some early division rivals offline to rack up more rewards. So I will catch you guys on 23rd April for next update. Alright, we are back on 23rd April and things are getting interesting. Squad is looking solid and we got new addition, Gino Law, who is listed as left midfielder but can play as a striker. So he fits our groups perfectly. Before we dive into the action, let's open up our gem packs and market picks. Sell off the players we don't need and coins and check our point balance. But today is going to be big spending day because I got my eyes on a game changer, a Gullit card that can play both striker and centre back. This guy is perfect for our challenge as he brings defensive stats to the team while still being a striker. I'm hyped to see him in action as our centre back, and you all know how good Gullit cards are, so he's must to have in any challenge. But that's not even the most exciting part. I have also discovered Bolak came to know about. The left midfielder and right midfielders like Ginola get some defensive stats, including 15 plus standing tackle, which is exactly what we need for our makeshift backlog. I'm planning out grabbing some natural speed LM and RN like Cole Palmer as defenders. Cole Palmer already in with 15 training is hitting 120 speed, which is giving our backline some much needed pace. These guys are going to be crucial as we push through the divisions, especially since I'm starting to feel the pressure in higher divisions. When collecting rewards, I also packed none other than Anthony, the coach himself. His presence is basically a guarantee that we are going to win this challenge. Right? Let's jump into head to head and see how the squad performs. We are closing in on the world class 3 with 30 games played, 26 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. Team is looking sharp, and Haaland is gone. Ansac pace is a game changer. He proves it early in this match, slotting home a goal to put us ahead. We cruised to 5-0 win. I'm feeling good about our upgrade even if our training produced a bit more work. I got to apologize guys. I have lost the recording of us pushing past World Class 3. It got crashed. But let me tell you, in one of those matches we managed to score an equalizer with a block. But opponent scored again. I tried to block the shot with Gullit, but he fired it for the win. Competition past World Class 3 0, and the play 11 is ramping up fast. In our next match, we are back at it, and the flaw in our team was becoming painfully clear. Our strikers get dead legs on 60 to 70 minutes, especially against tough opponents. If we don't build a big lead in first half, we are in trouble. Thankfully, we sacked Ginola, Drogba, are absolute machines, banging in goals left and right. We pull off another win. I'm starting to believe in the squad that we can make it through. In the next game, we get a free lane with Leo. I'm not slowing down. We cut in, pass it to Talisca, who's finally joined the squad, and he buries it in. It's an easy start, but defending is another story. I overcommit with Ginola, an opponent steals the bump. Rexy. I'm winning most games, but it is tight. Think 4-3 or 5-4 score lines. My keeper is basically a bystander, letting in more or less every shot that gets in, especially from the distance, those long power shots. If the opponent crosses or dribbles into the box, my striker is getting nutmegged like it's nothing. It's frustrating, but we managed to pull ahead with Yao and scrap out a wing when the opponent goes off wing. Now things are getting real. We are up against 109 rated monster with barreled or winning TOT Martinez and all around. This guy is training us for cops 30 minutes straight. My strikers can't even take a proper touch to counter. I foul at 30-minute mark and he scores. And the 52nd minute, Al Oiran rips another one past us. I get the chance to close out the gap, but it's tough. That was our moment and it's gone. When I'm feeling the pressure, that missed Kings
and it makes the matter worse. The opponent capitalizes immediately. They start a counter, striker heavy defense like it's nothing. Ballandor winning weaves past bullet, and before I know, they slotted another one at the 80th minute, which 3-0 guys, and I'm gutted. There's no coming back from this one, guys. The match ends and we are left. That was a brutal lesson just how tough these high divisions are. But we are not giving up. Let's shake it off and jump into another match. This time we are facing against one of my rated player. It is a bit of a breather after last week's form. No worries, we got this one. Opponent tries to exploit the swift process, lobbing through a ball into the box. But our strikers are holding their ground barely. Just barely. Leo and Drogba are starting to click. It's beautiful to watch. Some minutes later, we connect again. Drogba holds up the ball and lays it off to Leo, who shows off some sneaky dribbling and ball control. He's moving fast through the defenders like pro, but opponent clips him just inside the box. Penalty. Drogba steps in and buries it 2-0. An opponent had enough. They reached to it at 45th minute. Another easy win in our books. Let's keep up the momentum going with another head-to-head match. This time we are facing 108 rated player, and it's chaos from the jump. At 5th minute, their Cole Palmer lines up a power shot from the midfield. Seriously, these guys are the worst. Rockets passed our keeper and we are down 1-0. But we get a chance to take back. A good pass finds Leo. I'm ready to make this guy pay. I pull out the opener takes game move, followed by slick range change and Leo slots it on to equalize. What way better than his power shot style. But this guy takes it personally. The next moment he storms on the pitch and takes the lead again 2-1. This is what exactly I've been saying. Our defending is nightmare. Shots from anywhere on the pitch are basically guaranteed goals, and our strikers just can't handle the pressure. With half time, we are trailing. We got to step up and at least 55th minute we get a break. Isak picks up the ball and heads a perfect pass to Ginola, pulls it off a clean range check and buries it. We are now back to 2-2. But of course, luck is not on our side. Opponents relentless, keeping the ball in our half, firing shots, grabbing rebounds, and scoring and winning free kicks. On the second free kick, Grimaldo finally curls it in. We are behind again 3-2. I'm desperate for a victory chance, and at 74th minute, Ginola makes a pinpoint pass inside. We get another chance with penalty, but we choke under the pressure and miss. That's on me. At least we could have drawn this one. The opponent counters and we manage to steal the ball back. It's with Talisca now on his weak foot with red stamina. He's exhausted, but he got to finish this. I hold my breath as he strikes it. Oh yes, Talisca pulls it. We equalize at the death. 3-3. What a roller coaster. That's the state of the game right now, guys. Every match is a battle. I'll be back when we hit the promotion match. See you soon. We made it to a promotion match for Bird last week. I won't lie, betting here was just pure pain. Last 5 we faced, but I had a postcard for it that absolutely cooked us. But somehow we managed to claw back to this moment. This is it. Our last push through the World Class 3 to enter the World Class 2. Our debut and our opponent is already in World Class 2, a rocking 111 scorer. And that's fully trained. This is going to be a full 90 minutes of torture. Let's get started. The match kicks off. It's back and forth on the start. Both teams are probably looking for opening. And at 36th minute, we finally get a chance. A pass connects perfectly to Talisca on the run. I decide to go near post with him, hoping to clear. And he strikes it clean. And yes, we think the lead 1-0. But I know we need more goals to feel secure. safe. We keep pressuring, trying to overwhelm this tower, but their defense is solid. Half time comes and we are still 1-0. It's a push start, but we can't let up. Second half begins and Isak gets an early chance. I am going for far post finish, picturing a beauty of a goal. Isak winds up and no, The shot flies into the stands. What he's doing, that should have been a goal. And the opponent seizes the moment. They get a chance and I pull our keeper out at the perfect time to make a save. The rebound falls to bullet of Palmer. A disaster strikes again. The Kirincha rises above our defenses and scores a header over Palmer and Kudet. And switches a header over our center backs. This is frustrating. It's 1-1. I'm starting to feel we are cursed in set pieces. It's a crunch time. We get one last play with throwing, palm, and Babe picks it up. Passes to Drogba, who lays it off to Liao. Liao finds the sat and yes, scores 2-1, and we are back at the lead. This is the same goal he missed earlier, but he redeemed himself. The clock is ticking. We hold on, yet no more disaster. The smell whistle blows. We are in World War 2. And over the moon, guys. This was a huge hurdle, and we cleared it. So now, my plan is to push halfway through World Class 2 today and hit World Class 1 tomorrow and save the final day for legendary 3 push. That will give us about 30 numbers to make it happen. It's tight, but I'm hopeful. It's 24th April now, and we are grinding as usual in the final days of the challenge this year. And we are a bit behind, but there is still time to make moves. Let's start as usual by farming coins and opening packs. I crack open 40 gem pack and it's 104 rated player for over 1.4 billion coins. This is massive, or so I thought. I checked the market and there are too many sellers. No one is buying this card at this, and I don't have master runners to make it work. It's a bittersweet moment. I'll keep it for the vibes. Why not for it? 1.4 billion player. In our challenge, it's pretty cool, right? Let's farm the rest of the coins and figure out our final squad changes. After some grinding, we got about 100 million coins to play with and tour on who to buy next. The first thought is Kylian Mbappe, not the free card we already have, but his premium version for even more pace. Pace is the king in this challenge, and Mbappe runs would create tons of scoring chances. Another option is Marco and Boston. Absolute beast with 5-star weak foot, but his pace isn't quite at Mbappe level. After some back and forth, I decided to go with Mbappe. His speed will open up more opportunities, and I am banking on him to carry us through. The final push. I also picked up a POTM card to slot in, and there is Bushman or Tower for headers, who I have trained up to be a set piece. Right. Liao is moving on to the bench as super sub. This is our final squad. I've poured every resources and ounce of strategy into this lineup. Let's see what it can do. Our first match in World Class 2 is against 107 rated opponent. It's do or die now. We are not holding back. Early on, Mbappe gets a chance, keeping the ball in bounds. I cut in, pull off a lane change, and he hits the bar. No way. After spending 90 million coins and all our training, he can't be missing like this. But one miss doesn't define us. Mbappe run was electric. That's why I got it. Few mistakes later, we get another chance. Isaac locks a perfect through ball to Mbappe. I'm not letting this one slip. But he's it 1-0. That's the Mbappe I want. The match was slugfest. We hold on for the win. We are off to a good start. I'll catch you guys when we are for promotion match to World Class 4. Fast forward, and we are back for the big one. Promotion match to the World Class 4. If you pause the video on Instagram, we had 4 draws in a row. Every match was a nail biter. In last match, our tower of fans scored 2 goals in second half in record and secured an equalizer. The team is cooking, but we are also getting cooked. Our opponent is 106 rated. Yeah, we are ready to push past World Class 1. The match starts and we get another chance, but keeper saves it. I should have gone near post. Another chance comes up with Mbappe, but he and defenders cut into each other. We miss again. Opponent capitalizes. lifting the ball up with Kaka to finish his junior, who slides it in. We are down 1-0. It's a deja vu from earlier. Second half, we need a miracle. At 70th minute, Leo comes off the bench, goes on a golden run. He cuts in, scores, and we are level 1-1. I don't want to settle for draw. I want to reach world class with a win. When Bobby gets a chance, but every defender swarms in, earning us a free kick. Drop pass steps up, and yes, keeper easy. 2-1. With 4 minutes left, we have to hold on to secure the world class home. The last 5 matches were absolute pain, draw after draw. But we made it. I'm exhausted. I need a break, so I'll see you on 25th April. It's morning of 25th April. We are in the final stretch. Let's sort out our tax and points as usual. I have got a plan to drain the spot fast by buying gold cards, gold cards, and ranking them up for XP. I'm blowing all our coins on this. So let's jump into head-to-head to test the untrained spot. Spoiler alert, we get cursed. I spent few hours training and ranking everyone up, and we are back with 4 hours left for the final push. Every key striker, Drogba, Isak, and Mbappe is at 27 3. I even got Drogba to gold rank with a single master running. He has gained with us for Sard. He is ready to carry us to victory. The squad is maxed out. The challenge is brutal. Our dead goalkeepers dead weight. Our strikers aren't defending. We got to block midfield power shots without getting dead legs at 70 minutes. These next 4 hours are going to be most painful of my life. But we are going all in. Before we jump into the match, I need to talk about big changes we made. I have switched our formation to include a central midfielder instead of central attacking midfielder. The cam was leaving a massive gap in the midfield, letting our opponents line up our shots from the distance. And when I tried using a CM, I get exposed on wings instead. So it's been a struggle to find balance. I can't just park a brick of wall of strikers and hope to win. These opponents are too smart for that. My goal is to at least get our attacks firing on all cylinders, because if you go down, we are going to go down soon. With that in mind, let's get back to the grind. We take on our next opponent. We are up against 105 rated player, which should be manageable, but there is a losing to someone with poor trophies than you is a disaster. It ranks your trophy comp a lot, like minus 7,000, and winning on another hand barely moves the needle. Maybe 8 to 9,000 cups. It's frustrating because I need to face players around 6,90,000 trophies to make real progress without running dozens of matches. These low trophy opponents are painful to play, offering little rewards for their effort. Ideally, I want to be matched with higher ranked players constantly, but game is not making it easy. While I'm riding, Ginola picks up the ball, finds a perfect pass to Mbappe, who springs it through, smashes it into the net. We are 1. The first half winds down. We got another chance with Isaac. He's in great position. I'm thinking of this is a guaranteed goal. He lines up the shot, and what the heck? It sails into the stand. Was such a easy finish. Is that as learning? We can't afford misses like this in World Class 1, where every goal matters. My frustration carries over, and at 56th minute, the opponent equalized. I'll be honest, I panicked there. A loss against this guy would be a massive setback, costing me thousands of trophies. I'm sweating, but we get a chance to hit back. Ishak redeems himself with a sweet pass and Mbappe. We zeroed on stamina and looking gassed. I pull off a heel-to-heel flick to shape up the defenders, and Mbappe powers it through to score at 89th minute. We take the lead 2-1 and hold on to the win, earning 8,900 trophies. It's not much, but it's a start. Let's keep pushing. Next up, we are facing 107 rated opponent, and I'm feeling confident. We get a great opening at 28th minute, and Mbappe threads a pinpoint pass to Isak, who got to make this out. No messing around, and he strikes it clean, and yes, we are out. 3 minutes later, we get another chance. This time, Isak returns the favor, passing to Mbappe, whose mystery pace leaves defense in the dust. I caught him for the moments like this, and it doesn't disappoint, slotting it home for 2-0. We are cruising towards the victory now. The opponent is smarter. They get the ball to Rafinha, who sprints down the wing. I know he's going to either cut in or pass. I position Houseman to intercept. Houseman somehow runs the ball back to Rafinha, who takes it and scores. I'm stunned. My game glitched, and it cost us 2-1. We are still the lead so I shake it off. The opponent is playing basic, predictable stuff, so I'm ready for the next move. Isak makes a knife steal, tosses it to Tavista, who knocks it onto Liao. Liao passes it to Mbappe, who pulls up another heel to kill and waits a sword scope. He pushes to it, nice and clean. 3-1. We see the win. I am relieved, but that lift man with Hoofman up has me rattled. No time to dwell though. Let's rush into the next match. This time we are against 110 rated beast. I'm bracing for the tough one. We get an early chance at 11th minute. Mbappe stacks up Isaac runs through and 1-0. But at 15th minute, I notice chaos in our backline. My 5-man defense is overlapping for no reason, leaving an absolute massive gap. Opponent exploits it and passes through the open space, scoring just 4 minutes later. It's 1-1 and fuming. The second half starts, things go from bad to worst. At 55th minute, Drogba smashes one at my near post. There is no saving that. They're down to one. The opponent keeps piling on, scoring easy goals like it's nothing. Isak puts up a fight, but scripting in this match is brutal. We may lose 4-2 and crushed. The game felt stacked against us, and it's starting to wear me down. With only 2 hours left to the challenge, I'm weak quick. Non-stop playing has got me cold. I'll update you guys when we're 2 matches away from Legendary, assuming we even get them. Stay tuned.
Alright guys, I'm back. We are at final hour of the challenge. As you can see, we are at 688k cups. So close to legendary thing. It felt like a mountain to climb. We just need 2 wins. It's harder than it sounds. Every match is a grind. I'm not sure we can pull this off. Let's jump in and give it everything we got for this journey so far. One next opponent is 107 rated player with compact formation. I'm past killing about 2 hours ratings at this point. The player never seems to get tired. Always at full stamina, so the OVR doesn't matter. And this guy is good. I'm struggling to convert my chances. He gets a pinpoint pass to Zimbabwe, who slots it in to take her the lead. It's not looking good, guys. I'm desperate to hit back. Drogba gets the ball, but he gets knocked over. Leo picks it up, charges forwards, and shoots. Yes, he scores. We equalize 1-1. I thought we were done for, but Leo kept us alive. But then, most insane thing happens. Leo gets the ball again. I'm pointing backwards to pass it safely. Instead, he passes to Neil Salah, who scores the winning goal. I am speechless, guys. I clicked the right direction, but game screwed me over. We lost 2-1. So I'm so demotivated. The scripting is unreal. We have still got the time. Let's keep going. The next opponent is 110 rated. They get corner early. Of course, this goal. Gullit loses the aerial dude. With our striker goalkeeper, it's no surprise. We are down 1-0. And Mbappe answers back at the 17th minute, smashing in an equalizer. 1-1. And I'm clinging to hope. We make mistakes, but we are hanging in there. Then they get another corner. Their player scores another header. AI switches me from Hoofman to Leo at the worst way. We are down 2-1, and the match spirals. We lose 4-1, ungutted, and starting to feel like legendary is slipping away. I I I keep grinding off screen, but losses pile up. In the final one, the day passes, and I have to face the truth. I didn't complete the challenge. I'm disappointed, guys, but let's break it down. I made some mistakes that cost us big time. The biggest one was by LM and RM parts, like Palmer could play defense. They were too slow and useless at the back, getting cooked over and over. I should have stuck with the two strikers, or maybe even left wingers or right wingers for peace. The players we faced were incredible. Many of them were past legendary level or even FC champion players. They exploited our weaknesses ruthlessly, targeting our lack of defense and goalkeeper. Script played a massive role too. Had passes, AI switches on corner, and unstoppable shots that had me raging. It is part of why this video is late. I was so frustrated with EA mechanics that I lost focus towards the end. So hard I tried, I couldn't stop the opponent attacks the goals. The formation though was a bright spot. The 5-man defender setup held more than I expected, letting us press and counter effectively. I thought about switching it up, but it got us to legit 688 K cups, just 2 wins shy of legendary 3. In total, I played 94 games, winning 61, losing 16, and drawing 17. Most of these losses and draws came in World Class 1, absolutely frying my brain. This is hands down the toughest challenge in a mobile. No defense, no keeper, just pure chaos. You are relying on outscoring your opponents, and when scripting kicks in, it's brutal. Despite the heartbreak, I hope you enjoyed watching this journey. It was a wild ride, and I learned ton of what works and what doesn't with team of only strikers. If you had fun, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment with your suggestions for the next challenge I should tackle. With, with the team of the season running, I brought a spicy idea in mind. I will have it within the 7 days of this video going live. Thanks for sticking with me through this Blue Lock challenge. See you soon. Peace out.